Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Indian School of Physics. Guys, this is Nitin here, and today I've come with a very interesting and amazing problem on friction. So guys, this video is brought to you by Indian School of Physics and Unacademy together, and name of this problem is particle on a rough surface. Guys, my current courses on Unacademy are course of INPHO Foundation and JEE ADVANCE 2023. And currently part 1 of advanced problem solving for JEE Advance 2021 is over, and in the next week part 2 of the same course will start. And in special classes, advanced GTs are going on for JEE Advance 2021. These are practice tests and include some of the finest problems in physics which are very important for JEE Advance. And advanced courses for JEE 2022 in Hindi and English have started from 20th and 23rd of April. These topics are starting from electrostatics. And guys, you can access my theory courses of last year, which are of advanced plus levels for boosting your JEE preparation. And you can unlock these courses on Unacademy using my code Nitin sir. For more information, you can visit www.unacademy.com. And guys, trust me, physics will never be the same again. So here is the statement of this problem. It's an original problem. A small particle of mass m0 is present at origin on a rough horizontal plane having coefficient of friction of mu. At t equal to 0, a constant force of vector f is equal to f0 I cap and simultaneously a velocity of v0 j cap is imparted to the particle. And it has been observed that finally, after sufficient large time t0, particle starts moving parallel to the x-axis. And find number 1 the velocity of particle as a function of time for t greater than t0. And number 2 is work done by the friction force up to time t, which is quite challenging. And for simple calculation, simple answer, you can use f0 is equal to mu mg. Earlier I tried this question by using f0. The calculations were quite tough. So if you use f0 equal to mu mg, then it gives a very nice answer in this case. So here is the situation. So let's analyze the situation of this particle at any time t when its speed is v, and in horizontal direction a force of f0 is acting, and this is mu mg friction value, and let's say this angle is phi here, or you can take theta also. We can solve this problem using impulse momentum theorem, or just write force equation along the tangent and along the x-axis. So when we are writing along the tangent here, you can see this is going to give us f0 cos phi minus mu mg is equal to m dv by dt. And in impulse equation, you can take this dt other side. So both are same method here. So here v is the overall speed, so this is the tangential acceleration. Similarly, along x, if I try to deal, I'll be writing this equation as f0 minus mu mg cos phi is equal to m d by dt of velocity in x direction. So I'm writing these equations in such a way that I can eliminate this cos phi term directly from here. So when I eliminate it and separate the variables, you will see I'll be getting a time t0 here, one part, and I'll be getting one equation in the total velocity v, and I'll be getting one term of velocity in x direction. When I integrate 0 to t0, v0 to v1, and 0 to v1 here, limit of x 0 to v1. v1 is the velocity of this particle at time t0 when it is following this straight line path, because after this equation is quite simple. It is f0 minus mu mg, so it is moving with constant acceleration afterwards. And here I have purposely taken f0 is equal to mu mg, means once it reaches this velocity of v1, it will be moving with a constant velocity of v1 for the rest of the time. So here when I simplify, and I'm going to get this term t0, I'm not explaining it, you can see here this coefficient times v1 minus v0 and mv1. Now here if I substitute f0 is equal to mu mg and simplify, the purpose here is basically this term will become 0 directly, and when you simplify this, you are going to get v1 is equal to v0 So this is the steady state velocity here, and for t greater than t naught, since its acceleration is 0, I can just write v is equal to u plus at. So velocity at any time t greater than t naught, this is going to be v naught by 2. Here finally particle will move parallel to x-axis with a constant speed of v naught by 2. You can take this challenge. It's quite tricky and slightly lengthy. If you try to calculate work done by the friction, take it as a homework. So it's a very nice application of kinematics equations, and it is somewhat motivated from chasing problems, because there also you will be eliminating this cos phi dt term directly. So this problem took the idea from that particular problem. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this problem, and there is a lot of learning in this. Some people have given the correct answer when I shared this problem with the students. So if you have enjoyed this problem, please leave a like, share this problem with others, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. I'll be coming up very soon with another amazing video. Thank you. Thanks for watching it.